Good morning. Welcome back to News 6 Saturday morning. Well, it's a beautiful day at Richmond International Speedway, and the gentleman that I'm with, he actually sat on a gas tank dreaming of being at the International 500, Indianapolis 500. Not to know that in 1996, his team, his business would win that event. And last year, becoming the International Indy Racing League champions. I have Ron Hemelgarn with me. Ron, thank you for being here.
Good to be here.
Ron, what are we going to see tonight? What's it going to take to win this event?
This thing is going to take an unbelievable driver with total concentration. It's going to take a pit crew that can actually give the car a lot of grip, and it's going to take a pit crew that can change those tires and dump fuel in about 10 seconds, because this track here, you could go a couple laps down real quick if you have a bad pit stop, and a driver that's not focused for 250 laps hasn't got a chance here. This is going to be totally driver, pit crew, not so much horsepower, but more driver skill and pit crew.
Well, your driver, Buddy Lazier, is going to start off fourth, I believe.
That's correct. We're very, very happy with our starting position. We've got a good car. We feel that we've got a car that we can win, and that's our goal. We're here to win, and I think we can do that. And if we can win this race, it's going to jump us more into the point standings. You
have been a tremendous story, and I know for your career, it's a passion for you. Tell me a little bit, though. We had a tragedy, obviously, in '95 with Stan Fox, one of the worst events and worst accidents in Indianapolis history. How did you, as a team and as a person, come back from that?
Well, anytime you have a tragedy, you have to analyze the tragedy, and then you have to take the tragedy and find some positive in it. And basically, after that tragedy, once I knew Stan was okay and he was going to live, regrouped the team, went back with the feeling, hey, we got to come back and redeem ourselves. And I learned a lot of years ago that usually when you have something bad happen to you, something good comes back to you. And what was amazing is couldn't have been better than this. Is the worst accident in the history of the Indianapolis Speedway, and then to come back and win it the next year. That's truly the lows to the highs, and that's the way life is. Sometimes you get a bad day, but then you can have a good day.
I know that obviously a sponsorship, as in any sports, is demanding on you. Tybo, a big sponsor for you for many years now. Locally, Victory Lady is doing this, and has been a personal friend of yours for many years.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, how have the basic technical changes of the cars over the last 18 years you've been involved?
It's unbelievable. The electronics, the computer systems. I mean, today we know everything that's happened on the car. 18 years ago, you knew nothing was happening on the car other than what the driver said or by your tire temperatures. Today, the electronics, the onboard telemetry, it tells us everything that's happening in that car, from the wheel speeds to the temperature of the car, the oil pressures, and so on. So consequently, that part is huge, and also the safety issues. Our cars are so much stronger, better, and safer for the drivers than they were 18 years ago. The Indy Racing League, that's one thing I can say about them. They really study safety issues, and our cars today are so much safer than they've ever been in the history of open wheel racing.
Ron, thank you so much. And tonight's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be great. You got to come on out.
Well, Ron will be with us again in the next hour to tell us a little bit about how to put that team together here at IRL. And hey, I understand they're looking for a female driver to get into one of these things. Got to be short, got to be blonde. Tracy, what do you think?
I do.